videos on me. I don't want to be.
Oh my God, it's so different now. Yeah, how they used to hate me, now they let me down. Yeah, I remember days of wearing hand-me-downs. Yeah, got it out the mud, they understand me now. I swear I'm just a young, no, keep counting up a check. I've been having fun.
What's up, my babies? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Kay, and this is Crown Baller. First things first, before we get into this video, make sure you hit that red subscribe button down below. Join the team, come sit on our bench, all that good stuff. We would love to have you here. Also, follow me on my social media. It will be on the screen as well as in the description box below, so make sure you open that box up and check it out. So today, as you can see, we're gonna do a mukbang. I've been like really on an obsession and craving for like tacos. I love Mexican food, so like tacos and nachos and all of that stuff, like I literally live for. Like I love it. Today we have a little homemade little Mexican mukbang. We're gonna do some nachos, and then I have some tortilla shells, so we're gonna do some tacos as well. I have some sour cream, some guac. Normally I make my own guac, but this guac is fire, low-key. Got some jalapenos. I got some chips. Y'all, these chips over here, these hot corn Doritos, let me tell y'all something. Those go crazy. They're like a mix of the spicy nacho Doritos and like the regular nacho Doritos. Like they're crazy. They go crazy. We have our meat right here, and we have some cheese. We have some lettuce and tomato and some fresh avocado. And we have this little cheese sauce, and I don't know if I'm gonna eat it, but we're gonna see. So let's get into it. I don't know what I'm gonna make first. Let's see. I guess I'll make some nachos. So I like to layer my nachos, stack them up high. Cheese. Then our meat. This meat smells so good. I can't wait to eat. I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten all day. It's like 2 o'clock. I have not eaten all day. We're gonna go back in with a little bit more cheese. Then we're gonna take some lettuce, and I don't know why I have a spoon in here. Like I'm not using it. Tomatoes. Throw a few little avocado squares on there. That's a lot. Then I got sour cream. Put some. I'm so hungry. And we're gonna take our jalapenos. I wanted to get some fresh jalapenos. Ugh. Dang, I was testing my muscle strength right there. I wanted to get some fresh jalapenos, but they didn't have any in the store, surprisingly. So this is what we got. Let's get some jalapenos on there. I love spicy stuff, so we're gonna get that going. And then take some of this guac. This guac is so freaking good, y'all. For real. So good. I don't know why I just made this in the middle of this little tray right here. Look at my nachos. Don't they look so freaking good? I'm about to smash them. Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for waking us up this morning. Lord, thank you for blessing me with this food. Let it nourish my body. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Amen. Let's dig in. I don't even know where to begin. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Oh, I also have some water and I have some Coke. I was in the mood for a little fizz, so I don't normally drink pop, but I was craving a little fizz. It burns. It burns. Let me get some of that avocado on there. I'm gonna talk to y'all, but just give me a chance, cause let me smash a little bit first, and then we're gonna start a conversation. Please excuse the fact that my hands are so ashy right now. Like, they're so dry, and I don't understand why this keeps happening to me. But please ignore it. Let's get back to the video. I don't even know where the chips are. Let's see what this cheese sauce is like. I don't know about that. This guac though? Uh-oh. Let me try to get a whole bunch on here. A little bit of everything so y'all can see. Uh-oh. Y'all, it's so good. I wish that y'all was here enjoying it with me for real. I don't even think I took a breath yet. So good. So now that I've pigged out a little bit, I kind of wanted to talk to you guys. So, if this is your first time on my channel, welcome. So, it is officially March 1st. Hopefully this video will be up today. But it is officially March. And I posted a previous video on my makeup challenge for March. So I'm gonna not wear makeup for the whole month of March. And it's definitely gonna be a struggle for you, girl. But I just wanted to challenge myself to see if I could actually go that long of a period of time without wearing makeup. I challenged all of my subscribers, everybody on my social media, just everyone. To do the challenge with me. If you don't want to do it, boo, it's fine. Like, if you're secure with your life, live it. But for me, I just like, I have a bunch of confidence, but for me, I don't know. I just wanted to challenge myself to see if I really could do it. If you want to join and you want to be a part of my no makeup March challenge, leave a purple heart in the bottom. Actually, it's March, so leave a green clover in the comment section below if you're going to join me in the no makeup March challenge. So what I'm asking everybody to do is whenever they post themselves on social media, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, hashtag no makeup March challenge. That's all you have to do. I want to make this a thing because I'm really serious about it and I want to get other people involved. So a little bit of the backstory of why I'm doing it. And if you watch that video, then you already know kind of a little bit. And it's kind of like what I want to talk about in this video. Dealing with confidence, struggle, and low self-esteem. That's a big thing. And you'd be surprised how many people struggle with that every day. Myself included. Now, I will say, like, since I've gotten older and just become, like, more in tune with myself and gotten closer with myself and began to love myself more, I definitely have boosted my confidence level and my self-esteem level, you know. But I was one of those people who, and at times still, have low self-esteem. And was just like insecure about myself, my body, my looks, you know, all that, my hair, like just insecure. You know, growing up, I was always the eyeball because I was always the tallest girl. I was always the biggest girl in the group. No matter where we were, no matter who I was with, I was always the biggest girl because I was always taller than everybody and I had more body than everybody. My boobs develop quicker and I have a big chest. Like growing up, like boo. I hated it. Like, I had the lowest self-esteem. Like, I was so insecure about myself. Like, because I stuck out so much. Now, I'm 6'2". I have a gap. I definitely have body. Like, excuse me. You know, I grew up, like boo. Boo, boo, boo. It was not a good experience for me growing up. And when I say grow up, I'm 25. I'm talking about just sparked something at 23, 24. Like, I just came into myself, for real. Like, I just began to start loving myself and just looking in the mirror like, dang, you really cold for real. And just like saying that to myself and just saying like, you know, just encouraging myself. Because it's hard to, like, I would be around girls who were like pretty, I thought, prettier than me. And all the guys would want them. And I would kind of just be the buddy. Like, I would be, you know, the homie. I didn't want to be no homie. I wanted a boo too. All my friends got boos. I don't want to be your homie. I don't want to be. I'm gonna make a taco. These shells are so big, right? But yeah, I didn't want to be nobody's homie. I wanted to have a boo. Like, I wanted to have a man friend. Like, somebody to talk to at night. You know what I'm saying? And I did. I had boyfriends throughout high school and stuff. Excuse me. But I still didn't feel, you know, how I should have felt. Like, secure with myself. And it really is it's a phase that you go through, I think, in high school, and you bloom in college, or as you just get older and have life experiences and just realize that you are that chick. Like, you know, but I think it does take time, and it just takes for you to just be comfortable. Like, if you're not comfortable, it's hard. If you're not comfortable with yourself, it's hard to be around others and even enjoy yourself sometimes, because the whole time you're thinking, do I look fat in this outfit? I wonder if they talking about me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just have really insecure thoughts, and they really overwhelm you. Like, they take over your mind. They take over everything. These insecure thoughts. For anybody who can relate, I know y'all can relate. Like, they take over your thoughts. Like, even if you're in a relationship, you can still be insecure. Like, you checking your boyfriend's phone all the time. You checking their social media, seeing where they at all the time, because like, you're afraid that he talking to somebody else or whatever. That's insecurity. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and now granted, some of these dudes make these girls a little more insecure than what they should be. But we got to learn how to love ourselves. First of all, before y'all get in a relationship, most of y'all talking about, oh, I just want a good man. I just, what am I going to not be single? Yada, yada, yada. Boo. Love yourself before anybody else. Like, number one motto of life, 2019 in general. You got to love yourself. If you think you're about to get in a relationship, most of the time, that's why y'all's relationships are failing, because you're in a relationship and you just taking whatever because you don't love yourself. You don't know what you're worth, and you don't know what you deserve. So you're just tolerating anything. I was one of those people. Just tolerating anything because I didn't realize my worth. I didn't realize that I didn't have to take this. Like, I'm much better than you. You're lucky to have me. Like, you know, like, it took me a minute to realize that. The situation was just bad. And I tolerated too much because I thought I was in love, and because I thought this was okay. But it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure I'm getting off topic, but look at this taco though. Look at that taco though. Oh, that taco looks amazing. I love tacos. Y'all want a bite? Yeah. And I get it. Like, it's really hard. It's really hard to hear somebody when they be like, love yourself, girl. Like, boo, why you got low self-esteem? Yada, yada, yada. But nobody knows what you're going through inside. Like, nobody knew. Like, let me tell y'all something. I would fake it until I made it. You hear me? And I made it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I would literally fake the highest confidence in the world. Like, I'm talking about to the point where people just thought I was cocky. People thought I was vain. Like, because I used to just look at myself like, yeah, I know, I'm that. When I would get dressed and stuff, like, yes, who is she? Stop talking to me, peasant. Like, I would literally do this because, and all the while, in the inside, I'm, oh my gosh, like looking in the mirror at myself, like, I'm thinking in my inside, like, I don't know, I hope somebody thinks I'm cute. How many likes on my picture am I gonna get? Yeah, like, all this. But nobody would ever know the thoughts that ran through my head because of how I acted. I acted completely different than how I felt. Completely different. I had to come to a realization, like, the more time I spent on myself, the more time I took to take care of my skin, to take care of my hair, and just to start to love me, my natural self, you know, minus the weave. Like, I wish y'all could see what's underneath this hat. I want to snatch it off so bad. Y'all don't even understand. But I'm gonna wait till the video is over to snatch it off. But I just spent so much time with myself. And then I came to realize, like, first of all this love I'm seeking in these relationships, whether it be with friends, whether it be with, you know, a significant other, whatever, I have all the love that I need already. And that's from God. Like, I have all of the love that I need. So I don't need to try to impress nobody, nothing. And then I also came to the realization that whoever will be for me will be for me. Like, right now, I'm not, like, really so thirsty to be in a relationship with anyone because, like I said, I'm still working on loving me. Excuse me. And being in a relationship with myself. You know, like, I can't go into a relationship with all these flaws and expect it to be great. I just want to, you know, tell people that just because you see somebody looking glamorous or flawless or slaying all day and always confident and just, you know, it could be a fake. Like, you never know what anybody is going through inside. You never know how anybody is feeling inside. Because I was at a really low point in my life. I really was. I was at a really low point, you know, almost depressed. I don't really like to use that word, but I was there. I was there. You know? And it was just like, why does this keep happening to me? Why can't I find nobody that's good for me? Why? And I stopped asking myself why. And I just started like living. Like whatever will be for me will be for me. In the time it's supposed to be for me. And that's kind of how I gained, you know, my self-esteem. And I kind of like hushed all my insecurities. Because it's just like, what are you so worried about? You're beautiful. I used to have the biggest insecurity about my gap. Like, I used to just get teased so much. Still get teased. But, you know, now I'm like, whatever. You mad. But I used to get talked about my gap so much. So many names. The butt of everybody's joke. I hated it. And so one day, I looked at my teeth and I was like, you know your teeth are like perfect, right? I mean, my teeth are perfect, but I just have a gap. So I said this to myself one day and I was just like, dude, you got some pretty ass teeth. Yo, you got some pretty ass teeth. Like, and so ever since then, I smile even bigger. My smile is even brighter. Because I just told myself. Sometimes if you look, you have to look in the mirror and like tell yourself things as if it's somebody else telling you. Like, girl, you really look good. Your hair is really pretty. Your smile is gorgeous. Like, you have to just tell yourself things and then you have to believe them. But, you know, I've definitely come a long way with my self-esteem, with my confidence. And I just want to encourage somebody who may be struggling with the same thing, you know, to just let it go, girl. You bomb. Who cares what anybody else thinks? That's another thing that I really struggle with. That really helped me. Let me tell y'all what really helped me is I stopped caring what other people think. So serious. Once I stopped caring what other people thought about me or their opinions of me or, you know, their assumptions of me, because most of them were just assumptions, whatever, it felt like a burden was lifted off of me. I mean, a burden, baby. Like, it just was a whole weight lifted off of my shoulders. Like, who cares? The only opinion that matters is yours. I mean, for real. They don't pay your bills. They don't wake you up in the morning. They don't make your car start. Like, they don't get your kids ready for school. They don't do anything. Their opinions do nothing. The people that have so much to say mean so little in your life if you think about it. And once I realized that, oh, I was golden. I was golden. Golden. That taco was good. I kind of want another one. Okay. One more, because I'm kind of getting full. Speaking of not caring what people think, I was listening to this sermon yesterday by T.D. Jakes. And the title of the sermon was, I Can Still Get There. And it was basically a sermon about how Peter was a disciple of God, and he used to follow God around for 3 years. He was God's ride or die. And then once Jesus, was going to the cross, was about to get crucified, Peter was nowhere to be found. Like Peter, he denied him 3 times. Peter had lost his way. Peter had, denied God, and he had come so far along with God, and for him just to deny him at the end. And he was like, if you claim this guy was the Messiah and all of that stuff, why would you deny him? But the message was, after Peter left, disappeared, and Jesus was crucified, after he was buried and Jesus rose, he asked for the disciples and Peter. After Jesus knew what Peter did to him, he told him he was going to deny him 3 times before it even happened. And he rose, he asked for Peter and the disciples, because the disciples, of course, they disclaimed him, yada, yada, yada. But Jesus asked for Peter. And so T.D. Jakes, he just preached about, just because, you may go down the wrong path, or you may make a mistake or whatever, God will always bring you back to where you were supposed to be. And so, like, that message it really just touched me, and it just reminded me of, not caring what people think or not caring what people say. I don't know, that just made me think. It was really random, but it was a good sermon, so y'all should go check it out. I'm gonna leave it in the description box below. That's all I really wanted to, touch bases on. I don't want to keep harping on the same thing. I know y'all don't want to hear that, but I just wanted to let y'all know that I love you the way that you are. I really do, whoever you are. Y'all, I'm getting full though. I got this whole taco in front of me. I wish I had a friend that was sitting here talking to me, like joining in while I'm eating, so we can do the mukbang together. Is it mukbang or is it mukbang? Because at this point, I don't really know. Hey, this is a random thought, but like, do y'all remember Bad Girls Club? I miss Bad Girls Club. I don't know why. I used to love that show. I don't know why, but I used to love it. I wonder who thought to make that show. Like, put a whole bunch of random ratchet angry girls in one house and make them live with each other for some months. Like, who thought of that? I don't know, but I used to love that show. What taco is this? Is this number 2 or number 3? Let me count. This is only number 2? What have I been eating? I am full. I gotta finish this taco. Okay. I can't wait to take this wig off. Okay. That cheese sauce is gross. I don't know who thought it was gonna be good. Like, I don't know who thinks that it's good. It's trash. Straight garbage. Yo, let me tell y'all how weird I am. I've been watching mukbangs for the past 3 days. And literally, I'm so weird. I literally will fast forward through all the talking and literally just watch them eat. Like, is that weird? I don't want to hear the talking. I just want to watch you eat this food. Because you know why? I'm envisioning myself eating this food. So I don't want to hear you talking. I want to watch you eat this food so I can imagine myself eating it and enjoying it the way that you are. Does that make me weird? I'm weird. So what? Do y'all think I'm gonna finish this, or y'all had a game yesterday? It's like I'm in playoffs right now, and this game was so hard. It was a really good game, and then we gotta play the same team tomorrow. So, yay! At their place, we played them last night at our place, but tomorrow we gotta play them at their place. So it's gonna be so much harder. I honestly don't know how I'm still eating. I'm trying to finish this taco. Alright, I think I'm gonna take one more bite and then I'm gonna be done. Cause I'm done. I throw the towel in. I can't do anymore. But okay, y'all. I am done. I'm probably about to go take the longest nap of my life before I have to go to practice. So that was today's mukbang. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you like these videos, definitely give it a thumbs up so that I can do more of these. I kind of just want to eat on camera. I don't know why, but I just do. Don't forget to follow me on social media. Comment down below any questions, comments, or concerns. I love to hear from you all, so please do that. And yeah, I'm gonna get out of here because I'm about to pass out. So I love you all so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. I can't wait to see you again. Now give me a kiss.